Welcome back. It is Flavour Friday and today I am going to show you some Malaysian street food, some prawn fritters. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that notification so you never miss one of our videos. So we are making a prawn fritter. So this is a traditional street food in Malaysia, and we're going to start by prepping our prawns. So these are a tiger prawn. They're quite big. They've got big old heads on them. We're not actually going to be cooking the head, but I still want to use it. So I'm just going to use some clean scissors to just remove the head. And then if you pull the tail forward, you'll notice that it's just got this soft little bit here. So we're just getting rid of that bigger piece, like that. Any of these dangly bits are okay, they're gonna cook through. So we're keeping this one to the side. We'll remove all of these, and then I wanna show you something special that we can do with these odds and ends. With the heads and the tails, there's actually an incredible amount of oils and flavors inside the heads, so I don't wanna waste it. So what I'm gonna do is pop it into a hot pan, and I'm going to cook the head. So all of those oils and those flavors are being released from the shells, and then adding in my water, and I'm going to use that water to make the batter. Did you see what I did there? It's all coming back together. So in they go, and I'm going to get it on a really high heat until we get that lovely pink and orange colors coming through, and then we should start to smell those great flavors coming through. Woo! So already it smells. I'm getting a nice little prawn facial over here. So it's smelling so good. Now, if you're using a wooden spoon that's got a flat end on it, because what we need to do is crush down on the heads, and then that really squeezes out those extra juices and oils. And we'll cook these down for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then add in some water. All cooked, already smelling incredible in here. You can see that on the bottom of my pan, there is a stickiness that's all kind of percolated and cultivated at the bottom there. So now I'm gonna lift all of that amazing flavor from the bottom with my water. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Give it a good stir, really lift all those bits up. Cooled down a little bit now. I'm going to turn it off the heat. Add a bit more water, enough to make my batter. I am going to strain out all that goodness. Okay, let's strain all these goodies out. So in my bowl here, I have 200 grams of plain flour, and I've got 2 tablespoons of rice flour. The rice flour will help to add a really crispy crunchiness to the fritter. I'm going to be using my amazing prawn stock that I have over here and an egg. So just kind of create a little bit of a well in there and add in my stock. Sure, the color might not be that great, but it's doing wonderful things. Whisk it up. We're looking for a not too runny, not like a crepe kind of consistency. A little bit thicker so they're going to hold together. And then we'll add our egg in. Give it a good mix. That's a really nice consistency. Not too thin, not too thick, kind of just running nicely. We want to have some vegetables in our fritters as well. We have some bean sprouts. I've got some Chinese cabbage and some spring onions. All right, so with our cabbage, we're just going to really finely shred it. Because it's a small fritter, we need it to be compact. So as thin as you possibly can. Okay, and then with our spring onions, going to finely slice them as well. I'm going to use the greens and the whites. Again, this is a no waste recipe. I prefer personally to put them all in anyway. I think there's great flavor in both of them. Just remove any dry ends. I'm gonna get my oil on now so that we can start to cook these fritters. I have put my cooking oil onto a medium heat. So I filled it up to about 2/3 up my wok, and I have an array of ladles in here. I'm really ladle heavy in this recipe, I know. So the idea is that we're heating up our ladle, and then we can put our batter straight into the base of the ladle, put our little bits in there, and then pop them straight back into the hot oil. 3 might be a little bit overconfident, but we'll just see. I can feel now that even up to the top of this stainless steel ladle that it's getting quite warm. So I'm going to add in my batter very carefully. It will keep that heat for a while, so don't worry too much. And we want to fill it up about halfway. Add in some of our veg, some of our bean sprouts, a couple of spring onions, and then our prawns. At this point, you might need to add just a little bit more of that batter, just to kind of seal it all in. And then very gently, we're going to pop it back into our oil. This is very fun. Okay, while keeping an eye on that one, I'm gonna keep ladling these up, and then we're just gonna rotate. Wow, it's hot. Just be careful, they get hot. So, our first little one that I put in there is crisping up really well. So, I'm gonna take a spoon. If it doesn't quite just pop out, just give it a little nudge, get that hot oil. And then just turn it over. We're looking for a really golden color all the way around. So we'll give them another 30 seconds and then we can get them out. As you can see, the prawns have gone that beautiful orange color, so we know that they're cooked and they don't take long to cook anyway. And this oil is actually quite hot. So we've got that crispy batter and that veg of freshness. Love all of that. So I'm just going to pop them out on my drying rack, just so that we can kind of get rid of any excess oil. I'm gonna cook a couple more of these and then we're gonna try them. Woohoo, they are all done. Guys, look at these. Okay, they just look a bit cool, but can't wait to try them. I'm going to season them with some sea salt. Yum, 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 yum. And I have also knocked up a quick dipping sauce. So this has got some sugar, some kecap, which is a sweet soy sauce, which is very commonly used in Indonesia and Malaysia. There's some light soy sauce, some belacan, which is a shrimp paste to give it that extra kind of salty depth. There's some lime juice, some lime rind, some chili, some garlic, and shallots. So I've just made that lovely little dipping sauce for that. Pop some on a plate. So I've done some with 2 prawns, some with 1 prawn, just to kind of get a little bit of variety. Sprinkle some fresh spring onions, and there you have it. This is the delightful prawn fritter. I am gonna give this a taste. Oh, look at that. So fresh and lovely. I'm definitely gonna try some of that dipping sauce on there. Okay, let's have a try. I know I shouldn't say this, but I wasn't expecting it to taste so good. Oh, that's incredible. There's so much going on. Dipping sauce is great. This is a really fun, great dish to try at home. So tell me, what is your favorite street food from when you've been traveling around the globe? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video today, then please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you want to make this dish, which you definitely should, click the link below.